Hi, this is Dave Bartelos. What's Have You Experienced Jesus? You know, I've done a lot of shows with Mike right here. He is a great man of God. He's now left. He was a Mormon apologist, leaving Mormonism to come to a true relationship of Jesus. One of the things he wanted to share right now, he believes it's important for you as a Christian to know the ways to teach and maybe open the minds of Mormons so that they can think. So Mike, why don't you share what you wanted to share and help the audience?
All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Just thinking back about all the different interactions that I had with Christians back when I was still LDS, there were a lot of things that didn't work very well, and there were some things that did. And I've just kind of seen a lot of discussion go on in some of the forums that I'm on still online. And what I've really seen is that Latter-day Saints are very defensive. If you come to them and you start telling them that the church is false or that they worship a different God, they're immediately going to put up their walls, and they're going to have a very difficult time listening to you. And this was true of me as well. People would tell me that I believed in a different Jesus, and I actually, every Latter-day Saint is going to have experiences that they had in the church, and I had one when I was 16. It was a very powerful experience where I felt like Jesus revealed himself to me, and I felt that he loved me unconditionally. But I was in the context, I was in a Mormon building when that happened, and I thought this proves that the church is true. But whenever a Christian would come to me and say that I didn't have a relationship with God, or I didn't believe in Jesus, my first thought was always, well, who are you to tell me that? Is your God really that small that he couldn't have come to me and talked to me? And so it would immediately make me discredit Christians for that reason. And finally, somebody got smart with me, and they said, well, you need to give credit where credit is due. Yes, God has been in your life. He's been courting you, is what he said to me. And that really was interesting, because he said, you need to realize the difference between God courting you and God saving you. So yes, his hand has been in your life. And the second that somebody told me that, it actually opened up the possibility to me that Christianity could be true, because if it was going to validate some of the experiences that I had that I knew were true experiences, then maybe that was something that I could go into. Another big thing for me is just seeing a lot of Christians, on these forums sometimes, and in real life, you're so eager, to show Mormons where they're wrong. And as a Mormon, I used to see that, and I would think that was your whole religion was just based on tearing mine down. And the way I kind of viewed that was, if me as a married man, 8 years now, it'd be like me griping about some old girlfriend that broke my heart, 10 years ago. It would make me seem like I'm dissatisfied in my marriage. And so that's how I kind of viewed it a lot of times as well. So I think when we're talking to our LDS friends, we do need to acknowledge the fact that they could be saved. There's people that God makes that decision, and we need to not be so quick to just say that, no, absolutely, no, you are not saved, you do not have that relationship. But we need to just go ahead and share the truth. We have a positive message to share with Latter-day Saints, and that message is something that they long for. But as long as we just stay with that message, with the truth, they're going to be open to that, and then they can ask questions, and when they ask, we can answer, and do that compare and contrast. So just wanted to let you know that. So thanks for listening.